Welcome to our Mock Interview Pro video, where we're here to help you shine in your upcoming interview for the role of forensic toxicologist. As you prepare to enter this critical field that bridges science, law, and public safety, let's dive into key questions you might face. Starting with your experience working alongside law enforcement or legal teams. Could you share an experience where you collaborated with law enforcement or legal teams to present your findings? This question is designed to see how well you work with others in high-stakes situations and communicate technical information to those outside your field. Let's explore some tips to help you craft a standout response. Pick a specific case where you collaborated with law enforcement or legal teams. Describe your role and the findings you presented. Emphasize the significance of your findings in the case. Explain how you communicated complex results in an understandable way. Conclude by discussing the impact your work had on the investigation or legal proceedings. Now, let's look at a couple of examples of how you might answer this question.
In a recent homicide case, I worked closely with the police to analyze toxicology reports. My analysis revealed a rare substance that became crucial in identifying the suspect. I presented this data in a meeting with detectives, ensuring I translated complex terms into clear, simple language. This led to the suspect's arrest based on our evidence.
By the way, we're only covering a handful of questions in this video, but I've prepared a free PDF with all 30 top interview questions for forensic toxicologist. It also includes example answers and tips to help you prepare with confidence. The download link is just below. Tell me about a challenging case you've dealt with. How did you manage the investigation and what was the outcome? This question aims to assess your problem-solving skills and your ability to handle complex situations under pressure. Here are some strategies to help you answer this effectively. Choose a specific case that had clear challenges. Outline the steps you took during the investigation. Mention any teamwork or collaboration with others. Discuss the techniques or tools you used. Explain the final outcome and the impact it had. Let's consider a couple of examples to illustrate how you might respond.
In a case involving a suspected overdose, I noticed inconsistencies in the initial toxicology report. By reanalyzing the samples with advanced mass spectrometry and collaborating with my team for cross-verification, we discovered a rare substance. This led to changing the case's outcome to a confirmed overdose, providing crucial information for the legal proceedings.
Can you give an example of how you've explained complex toxicological concepts to non-scientific audiences? This question tests your communication skills, a crucial part of ensuring your findings are understood by all parties involved, from lawyers to jury members. Let's review some approaches to help you with this. Use analogies that relate to the audience's experiences. Break down concepts into smaller, digestible parts. Avoid technical jargon and use simple language. Engage the audience by asking questions to ensure they understand. Use visual aids to illustrate key points when possible. Here are some examples of how you might convey complex concepts in simple terms.
When explaining dosage, I compare it to cooking. Just like too much salt can ruin a dish, too much of a substance can be harmful. This analogy helps make the concept relatable and easy to grasp.
What would you do if a lawyer challenges your findings in a toxicity report? This scenario-based question checks your ability to handle conflict professionally and maintain objectivity in defending your work. Consider these steps to guide your approach. Keep calm and professional throughout the discussion. Review your findings to ensure they are well supported by data. Engage in open dialogue and listen to the lawyer's concerns. Offer to provide clarification or additional evidence if needed. Focus on the scientific basis of your report and stay objective. Let's dive into an example of how you might handle this situation.
I would remain calm and listen to the lawyer's concerns, reviewing my findings to confirm their accuracy. If necessary, I would provide additional data to clarify my results, ensuring all claims are backed by solid scientific evidence.
Imagine you receive a sample that's badly degraded. How would you determine its viability for analysis? This question evaluates your decision-making skills and your ability to adapt to challenging situations in the lab. Here are some steps to consider when answering this question. Start by visually examining the sample for signs of degradation or contamination. Prepare a small portion using standard extraction protocols to analyze remaining compounds. Perform initial screening tests for common toxins to assess viability. Document all observations and results thoroughly for quality assurance. Consider alternative analytical methods if conventional ones fail. Let's look at an example of how you might handle this challenge.
I would begin by visually inspecting the sample for any signs of degradation. Next, I'd extract a small portion and conduct preliminary tests for common toxins to determine if there's anything viable left for analysis.
Before we wrap up, remember you can get all 30 questions, example answers, and step-by-step tips in a handy PDF. Totally free, just grab it below.